My beautiful friends, first step is to glue 2 pages together because we need them to be a little bit thick, and if your book it's like mine, when it's not really thick and the pages are thin, you may be frustrated that they're bulking, they're not straight, they are with a texture that you don't like. So put 2 pages together, there we go, and you have your base, voila. Before we will start, I'm gonna test it out some inks because truly I'm not really inky person, but I wish to become one, maybe one day. These are the kind of only greeny colors I have. So let's see, let's test them out and see how good or bad or doable, possible are those for our project, for the mossy project. Oh, I like that color. I don't know why is this losing losing some kind of bits and pieces. That's okay, I guess. Sneezes, back again. I think this is it like a oldish kind of ink that it's, I don't know, just crushed olive starting to become used or something? I don't know. Let's see this one. Ooh, peeled paint color, perfect for moss. That's my go-to for now. So this one, I'm gonna put it aside. Then let's try this one. I don't have enough of brushes, to be honest. Ooh, I love this because it is very green and they do match with each other. So if we can try to have this going on here or something. There we go. I do like this one. Let's try this color. I don't have a clean brush. Oh, maybe this one will do. It's, oopsie, it's a little bit of a gray one. Ooh, I like that too. So this one is Rustic Wilderness. So peeled paint first, then maybe the forest moss and forest moss. Oh, coincidental. Coincidental. I don't know the colors. Let's grab these and the Rustic Wilderness. Let's do some background with it. I think if we will put this under, it will help us to do a little bit of inking. Let's see. I'm gonna start with the peeled paint. So I will just grab and go with my inking tool from outside towards inside and moving forward closer to the oh, I'm using my right hand, being left-handed it's weird. Closer to the center. There we go. Oh, this is so satisfying actually, isn't it? It is. Wowee. Oh, looking great. I actually didn't make up my mind yet what kind of image, except that it's going to be hopefully moss stories. What image are we going to use? That's okay, I'd say. That's okay. We will find out something nice together, I guess. I wonder, is there any, like, you probably would advise me to watch more videos, right? And probably would make more sense to watch some and get a little inspiration regarding using the inking tool and brush and all. Oh, I love that. So far so good. Let's move on to a different color. Oh no, actually before that, how about we do as everyone does with the oxides. So we do a little bit of a spraying. I like that technique a lot. And we're gonna spray some water here. I love splatters, so it's totally me. And we're gonna just remove that water and hopefully have some lovely splashy effect. This is amazing, and for that reason, having oxides, I think this is the only reason I know to own them. That's probably not enough, isn't it? It's very bright. I feel that it's extremely bright. Oh, maybe that's better now. Oh, that's better. I hope that's okay with you guys. Let me know, because we recently changed the internet and all my lamps, everything is connected to online steering and hand as well, but the online steering, we kind of changed it and it's just not the same anymore. I can't figure out the actual settings. Okay, I do like the idea of having maybe something a little bit darker here. That would be lovely, right? I think that's my issue. I'm putting not enough pigment, so that I'm not going too much. Oh, look at it. It is gorgeous. Like, don't finish Marta there. Try to be more going like this. Ooh, oopsie. Let's have here. This one is different. You see, this is Oxide, this is Distress. I honestly am clueless about the difference. So I have no idea. I really don't. I genuinely have no idea. Except that I know that the Distress, they kind of somehow react nicely with water. That's all I know. Okay. So we have a little bit of darker there. Super, that's nice. Okay, and then we have this one, which is also Oxide. So let's try to do a little bit of that Oxide color on the bottom as well. Ooh, very greeny, but that's nice. You know, it was very pigmented, more than the other, but that's okay. Oops, it moved. So let's see, let's have a tiny touch of green. And how about we doing a little bit of water again on that and see what happens. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm hoping we're gonna lift some splashes again, some water. Oh, lovely. Oh, guys, get yourself those oxides. Well, I'm really late to the party. I'm only collecting the oxides right now. I have few colors, not enough, I would say, but you know, it's a start. I love white stamping, so let's do my text, beloved text. Oops, there is some bit of water there. My beloved text. I love using my text stamp. Why not? Fantastic, love this. I'm back to you with quite interesting discovery. I love this girl. She could be here in the middle, but she has some red touches of, it's more like, I would nearly say it's rust or a little bit of like autumn. She's autumny. And I have this fired brick, which I somehow felt it feels color-wise, name and shades and everything, it just feels could be good. So I'm gonna chance it out and just add it up just a little bit. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's a lot, but no, it's good. It's good. Just a little bit, and I'm gonna do same here, just to change and add a little bit of that feel of the change the color, break that greens, right? Break that greens. How is that? Lovely. Maybe even more on that. Okay, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look, the background is ready. It's time to fussy cut our girl. I will have to cut around this one, and the rest will be flying in the book. We need to keep it close so they won't be lost. Let's fussy cut it. I think I'm gonna keep it as it is, which is with this kind of roundy circle. I think it's gorgeous like that. I absolutely love it. I do remember, I have plenty memories when I make the books, and I do remember when this image stopped my heart, literally, when I was like, oh, this is just the vision I was hoping for. So it's nice to enjoy it now in the project process, you know. Today I actually realized that we are going away in 2 weeks time only, and I'm so unready. So not ready, so unready. I'm still working on the new books, of course. I wonder, by the time you're watching today's video, maybe we are away in Barcelona. That could be it. Maybe there are new books out. That could be it as well, because I'm working on 3 books. And what else I can tell you? yeah, so by the time you're watching today's video, possibly there's a lot going on. I don't know, because I'm trying to record ahead and it's 2 weeks time till we going away. And I said to Lucas, this is insane. Like, when the time flew, when did it go, you know? And I so would love to have my videos to be ahead recorded. From the list, I have list of, let me see how many, 15 videos. I've done one. This is the second one. Actually, this one is not even on the list, or maybe it is, I don't know. One is from the list. It was the moss paints effect test of paints, so I recorded this one just before shooting this video. So one from the list. The list has been long. So we'll see how this is going to be. Now I'm gonna show you a little trick. I saw this trick on a Polish girl. I can't remember who shared that on her Facebook Live. I think it would be Unana. Correct me if any of you from the Polish team is watching, because I think it was Unana, but I can't be sure. But she shared the trick of how to actually get rid of the feeling of those white edges if you don't like them, because, you know, maybe you don't like them. And I don't mind them here. Oh, look at it. It is so gorgeous. I think the addition of that reds really made this standing out. And I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of tiara with the moss. Oopsie, I think we shall see. But also I think I'm gonna jump in for my favorite shading. It will be looking gorgeous. Maybe we do a little bit of shading going here and some splashes, of course. However, as I said about the inking, let me show you what a little trick. If you like, you can see the white, right, a little bit. I purposely left it because I honestly don't mind, but some people may mind. Some people may just, some of you may just feel uncomfortable with those whites around. I'll show you what to do. I just have to grab the ink. So for example, if there's a little bit of a gray there, you can probably just grab a little bit of gray color inking and just jump in with inking that edge. So you will lose that whiteness, or if not this color, because this is pretty bright. That's okay. But let's grab, let's say, maybe, which one was that? This one, I think. Let's grab this one and see. This one is very inkable, but let's see if we're gonna jump in here with a little bit of that green. Basically, the idea is that you kind of, you know, making this, oh look, but you know what, I may just do the rest of them. You basically are getting rid of that for some awful whiteness, and for some as well it's very difficult to fussy cut so directly, because either you're just not able to, which is fine because our fingers may not be for it, or you just don't know how, maybe your scissors are not as good or something. So here is a little trick. Get yourself the image and start inking around it. I think I'm gonna skip the reds here. I think I'm gonna just jump in for that greeny feel and touch and all the way. So basically I'm on top of the image, and you see it is just giving us this unified effect on it, and it's far less noticeable, the whiteness, I think, and it's an amazing way to get rid of those edges, white edges. That's one of the things. Another is that if you don't know how to in general fussy cut really precisely, you can rip the edges and try to blend it in. I think I'm gonna make a separate video on that. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's on my list as well. For now, I'd say it's a very much so high time to do a little bit of gluing. The only thing is, are we doing in the middle? Because I think I'm going to put her in the middle and hopeful that I'm going to have a little bit of saying here. Possibly she would be amazing in the square format, wouldn't she? She would be. But she is here as well, beautiful. unless we can add some flowers from the moss book. How is that? Let's, do you know what? Let's have a look, because there are gorgeous pink flowers, a lot of them, all like this one. But there is another page that is filled with just, oh, this one I was, oh yes, 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 yes. Let's grab it. Let's grab some. Totally loving it. So let's see. I'd say we may be just perfect with those flowers around or underneath it or something, because it's going to be like lovely filling. Yes, definitely. The two flowers are ready, but I figured, look, from the other page, oh, come on, if I'll fussy cut this one here to the side, and I love this side one. I purposely did it because I don't mind, because we still can be forced to use something on the side, and I think this could be just perfect and lovely, that kind of way, or something. Let's fussy cut this, and then we are able to see the whole design. It's going to be tricky, but let's try. I may get rid of these and just be left with that. We shall see. I'm in the middle of fussy cutting, and I figured I'm gonna actually try to fussy cut this. And while this is very delicate, I'm gonna try and do it with the extra wide border, and then I'm gonna add, we'll see how it's gonna work because I don't know, but I'm gonna add that inking, the background inking, so maybe we will be able to really get rid of that white feeling around it. But we're not gonna know until we will actually fussy cut that. Looks very good so far, even though there is a lot of white border, but I think we will be just fine, I'd say. So it's very small, delicate and all, and do you know, when I was making the book, I really thought about it that, you know, it's going to be troublesome, but I still decided to keep it because that's the beauty of the book itself, because it's the moss and the greenery that we have, and it's just so pretty. And then I figured we're just gonna have to somehow figure it out how we're gonna play around it, and that's what I'm thinking right now. This is exactly that. We just have to learn how to use it in a way that it's going to suit our projects and all. Okay, I may just have this one better cut. Okay, and also here I'm gonna be far more precise with the, I don't know if I'm in the camera. Ooh, phew. I'm gonna be far more precise with the flower. I will leave these whiteness. I don't know, there's this stigma on the white edge. I never liked getting images or ephemera with the white edge. Never liked that. Always have been quite skeptical about it, and every time there was some edge, in some sense, if I like the images, I was like, okay, because I like the images, but I know that I have been escaping from the white edge very much so. I would, you know, I would probably go for no edged images far more often. Then with these, I'm thinking we could just try to incorporate on the white background as well and work this way. Look, oh, it's going to be gorgeous. So I guess it's really down to how you see it, how you want to challenge yourself as well. And I know the fussy cutting is not for everyone, and some people are like, oh, I don't like fussy cutting. I actually have such a pleasure and such a relaxing time when fussy cutting. I wish to be more timed within fussy cutting in front of telly, like a lot of people would do actually. A lot of use fussy cutting while watching TV, and I think it's so good. I used to do that, now I don't, because there's far too many books that I wish to use and fussy cut from, and I just don't do it because I would be I just make probably less projects than the actual fussy cutting would happen. So I'd say I just skip that fussy cutting part and only do it while here with you, chatting and chatting, and not skipping the fussy cutting part, but chatting while fussy cutting. There we go. This I could have done with the precision knife. That could probably make more sense, but hey, here we are. Let's just deal with it as it is. Perfecto. And I think I just wonder now, should I do inking on the project or should I do inking separate to the project? Look at that. It is beautiful. She could be more on the side and this flower could be... I think this should be underneath it. It does look good this way. Oh, this is so pretty. I love it. And this could be... No, actually, I think... I think it doesn't matter. Actually, if you think about it. Either way, either or, as they say, either or will be lovely. So something like that, and we have our beautiful princess there. Something along this way. Gorgeous, no? I'd say it's gorgeous, and even the whiteness here does not really bother me at all. However, I will grab the inking and I will try to do a little bit of inking. Now my fear is I'm gonna ink too much, especially within the flower. So, oh, how smart was that, Marta? Actually. And I'm gonna try to do a little bit of inking. Trying to figure it out. I think it's this one. Am I right? Let's see. I think so. So a little bit, you know. Sorry for the extra ASMR noises. There we go. Guys, this is a pure heaven when it comes to inking. Look at it. It is so, so good. Wow. Look. Super. Now, shouldn't we ink a little bit of edges of the flowers? I think no, it'd be too green I'd say. But I just love this now. Yes, we lost a little bit of how much the actual... Oh, do you know what? I think we need to do a little bit of that. We lost a little bit of detail, but that's okay too. It doesn't have to be detailed. If you want, you can add it up, a little bit of drawing tool here and stuff. Loving it. Do you know what? Look how bare that was. Beautiful, very classy and gorgeous, and splashes title done. But to add, I don't know, sometimes I feel I forget how beautiful images are in the book and I keep on forgetting nearly using them. But look, it changes everything. She should be a little bit up higher like there. Then we have these going, and there we go. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I think I'm gonna just do a little bit of a dot, because I feel that I love how centered or off-centered or whatever that is. There we go. I think it's just so good. And actually, as we are here, I do feel that this is very good as well. So why not to have that in here? There we go. It will just be so much helpful, you know. And time to do a little bit of gluing down. I'm using just a Pritt stick. I'm finishing off all my Pritt stick. I do miss my Elmer's glue. I have them all finished. I have them in my basket, the restickable one. I miss them. I love using them because these are very thick as well, and they're very hard on my hand. I don't have that much energy anymore, and I think they're using far too much glue as well. Okay, so here's the little dot that was there. I'm gonna cover it up just a tiny bit. Super awesome. Or maybe we go to the side. Yes, a little bit to the side. Perfect, you know. Lovely. Oh, this is so pretty, pretty, pretty. The next step would be to, yeah, I'd say grab the big one together with the other one, I'd say. Together might be hard, but let's try. Let's try to place them simultaneously together, so that way, see how much glue goes? Unbelievable, far too much. No need for that much glue. And it's a very expensive glue, and it's not that good. You know, the The dot is there, so that's fine. A little bit there. Then this is that. This is that. This is that under. So let's see how this is that. How this is that is that. Let's see. Oh, I absolutely love this, and this should be underneath it. So quickly, a little bit of ink gluing on that image. That glue is horrible, honestly. I have to get rid of it and just get back to my favorite glue. Okay, and I think it would be nice if we could have, oh, this is so pretty. Okay, wow, wowie, so cute. I love it. And the favorite part I love doing is a little bit of inking edges. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Let's leave this to dry for 2 minutes, settle in, and I'll be back to inking with my, if you don't know, this bark color from Inktense, my favorite forever, used all the time, loving it. Let's add the color. There we go. Now I started a little bit. You have to work pretty fast-ish to move the pigment good enough. Now it's going to be moving your actual ink as well. So 1 second. My question is, wouldn't we jump in with a touch of gesso first? Maybe that would make it easier to work. I'm trying to see where's my clear gesso in that little mess of a studio, and I literally don't see it. Let's try the method with the gesso. Now, I do like this now if you look at it closely, like it's nice whitish around it. So I'm actually double thinking, should I just leave it as it is or go my old ways? Or 1 second, I honestly don't know, because it's new to me, the fact that this kind of, do you know what, there is something nice and special about the fact that that this whiteness came out and looks nice. I do love that. So I don't know, should we I honestly don't know. No, do you know what, I'm gonna go my old way. So what I will do is I'm gonna just mind how I'm doing it. I'm going on the images that have nothing on it. So I'm just gonna jump in with the layer of clear gesso. Now, outwards going, we will do a little bit of that movement. But question is, how is this going to react? It must react, no? It must react somehow. It does. Oh my daisies. Do you know what? No matter what I do, it will actually... Okay, so guys, there's no point of even trying to have the gesso on top, because it will just be the same. It will still wash off the ink. Can you see here, like where we have the bristles and stuff? Which is fine, I don't mind that. Let's see what happens now if we're gonna add a little bit of that browny color. I need this to go away. I usually use the dirty water, that's just how I function. I just don't mind that at all. Now the gesso in this case, it's affecting the background, but indeed it does blend and keep the intact our actual flower in this case. So okay, so it would not, you know, sink into your flower, which some people may prefer not to be synced in. Some people do mind it. Do you know what I'm thinking as well? That probably one not great thing I do is that, well, I'm sure there's more than one, but I'm just kind of so in fear in a way of destroying or disappointing you that I'm worried about my techniques in a sense, and I don't let go things now. It's just harder for me to just let go, just to let it go and see what happens, because I just feel that, oh, I should always just have this. I need to put this aside because I feel that I'm gonna brush it there. I feel that I have to, you know, have it all ready and perfect and all, but then I'm thinking, Marta, it's impossible. Like, you really should not even think this way, because the truth is that it's just the beauty of the, you know, the natural, how it goes, the process with the flaws, with the mistakes and everything, without worrying about the perfect process scenario. But I guess when you teaching, like during videos like this, you kind of do have this on the back of your mind. What if I'll disappoint? What if I won't teach the best way or the right way or something like that? But I hope that this is like the interesting part as well, where we all learn something, that, oh, when you have oxides, the shading, it's just harder to maintain, to do at all, and that's okay. Just, you know, just go with it how it is, just embrace it, and maybe we will discover something nice with it. I'm pretty sure we will, actually. So I'm excited, and maybe I shouldn't be worried that much and making sure that I have gesso everywhere. No, look, it's going beautiful as it is. So let's have a little bit of shading here as well on the flowers. You have to kind of quickly move around your pigment so it will be there, and it's wettish surface, you know. Oh, look how this gorgeous looks. I shouldn't be worried at all. I see that now. It's actually gorgeous. I should not be worried about the final look and effect and all, and just have a faith in my skills and in my luck towards things, that even the actual how the pigment goes and everything, it's going to be just nice. And not worry, Marta, leave it, like, leave it, give it a chance. It's nice. Oh, it is gorgeous. Now we're gonna have a little bit of that. So the extra stain that comes there, it's actually beautiful. I don't know why I was worried. Maybe because, well, I do know. Maybe because I have been so into my own zone, how I do things, that this effect coming out of my comfort zone was just giving me a little bit of a fright, because it isn't what I'm used to. But now I do love the effect. Look at it. It is so pretty. And it gives this washy effect and this blending differently. I think it's nice, really, really, to give it a wash and chance to act it out with those inks. Fantastic, I think. Fantastic, really. I'm sure it's something to improve as well in terms of, I love it, in terms of pigmentation. And, you know, I honestly, it probably is it the first time that way that I work? Possibly one of the very first times that I worked with the oxides this way. And you know what? It's very refreshing as well. And it could be nice in terms of discovering some unexpected results, and really have the unexpected feeling for the project, that it's only for you, that, you know, it's like something you have discovered, and it's nice. Oh, this is gorgeous. I have a pointy brush, if you're wondering. Oh, look at this, how beautiful this is here. So Marta, relax, and give it just don't be afraid, you know. Give it a chance to surprise you with that look. There we go. And even, like, maybe I could do a little bit of, you know, in the background kind of additions, and have this kind of play. So there we go. Now Oh, love this. Same for here. How about a little bit of kind of darker-ish side more? It's gorgeous. I love that watery feel, that all of these stainy kind of vibe. It's beautiful. It's, I guess, guys, don't be afraid. Do the happy accidents like what's his name? Bob Ross was teaching us. Just enjoy it. Just to be courageous. Don't be afraid. Just go for it. Happy clouds, happy accidents, happy trials and all. It's all so important. Do you know? No. There we go. Oh, more water. It is a little bit easier to blend in and all, so have that in your mind. Oh, this is so beautiful. I really, really, really love that now. Wow. 1 second, let me just grab this. Oh, gorgeous. I think we need a little bit of brown splashes in places when everything is done, a little bit of white and maybe some title, and we done. I'm thinking to cover her face and to cover maybe a little bit of that flower. Yeah. And these flowers. The rest can be splashed with the brownish color, which is the bark favorite color. There we go. There we go, there we go. And the rest, I think, with the flowers, I'm gonna jump in with the white more. But I think it would be awesome to have even more here. Like really, there we go, like really, 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 really at the bottom here. And hopefully here as well at that edge. There we go. No. There we go. And the rest to be with our favorite color, Winsor & Newton calligraphy ink color white. It's not for splashes, but I use it for splashes because I love it. But you can use anything, honestly, you only wish. I would love my flowers. Maybe I'm going a little bit here and a little bit here, but I'm thinking now, imagine a little bit of green. So I'm gonna grab one of those paints, watercolor paints, the Kuretake, and this green, and I'm gonna just do some splashes with that green. Yes, that could be so good. So good. Now, oh, absolutely on top of that pinky color. Oh, I love it. No, even more. I can't stop, even more. Love this. Super. Now, as we are here with the green, imagine a touch of that dirty pinky color to be splashed as well. Oh yes, yes, yes. Super. Wow. How is our lady? How is our... Now, I am in a tiny fear of her face, so I will cover her face. There we go. I forgot there's one more flower. Silly Billy. Okay, that's okay, because we can have this one here. A little bit of that. Go back to the green. Super awesome. And last one. Last touches of white, I think. voila! I think I have something nice. Be authentic, and I like that. You are enough. I love these both. These two. Maybe on the flower, actually. Something like that, and be authentic. Or... oopsie, there's some little mess. 1 second. Oh, I love it. I don't know what happened to that U. It's gone. I love that. I love that. Now I will grab a white pen. If I can gently. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. If I can have... I was thinking it's not gonna work. I was thinking it's not gonna work. Or maybe this one. You. Oh, oopsie. A little bit of white splash kind of splashed me out. You are enough. Be authentic. I love it. Just to kind of have this one. Oh, there we go. Voila! I think it's finished, but no, because I do believe, imagine a little bit of brown on the sides here. Where's that favorite color? Walnut stain. Yes, that's my favorite color when it comes to edges. But the only thing is that we should really dry this. And let's grab this walnut stain. I think it's going to be nice. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling that it could be just nice finish off of that here, just a little bit of that vintagey feel, touch and all. Maybe it's just me that I love when things are, I don't know, somehow finished. And I remember it used to be very much popular to have everything around the whole project to be edged with the color or something. I don't do it. Never. No, I did back then, but now I kind of like to have it in places. Like now, a little bit here, a little bit there, without, you know, without having this huge frame around it. I love that way. Love it. But again, it's a very personal thing, and there is no such a thing as what's better. It's more like, what would you prefer? What would you like? My gorgeous friends, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be in your homes. Thank you for being here, for coming to watch my videos, for enjoying the books and sharing your projects, sharing your videos as well with everyone. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. For now, I'm gonna let you go. Have a lovely day, and I'll chat to you very soon. Bye for now. Bye.